Greetings, comic friends. Let's do some Wednesday business. That is TGIW. Thank God it is Wednesday. This is kind of a really weird week. It is a bigger week, but it's very indie heavy. Not that there's not like Marvel DC stuff in here, but I didn't have a single like superhero ongoing book this week. It's kind of bizarre. Again, there is superhero stuff in here, but it's all minis. Or special one shots or whatever. But a lot of indie stuff came out today. Bad Idea, man. Bad Idea had 3 books out today. That's crazy. But let's get going. Web of Spider-Man number 4. So I was wrong. Not about this book not being that great. Oh, I think I'm right about that. I was wrong about, for some reason I thought that this was going to be an ongoing, but it's just a mini. So, phew. For a number of reasons. 1, I don't need another ongoing, and 2, I don't need an ongoing that's not that great. That I would pretty much be required to get because it's Spider-Man. Though I will say, knowing that it is a limited series, that does actually make it better. Because my fear for this, when I thought it was an ongoing, was that this idea that's going on here would be really, really hard to keep up for an ongoing series. So maybe I'll be able to look at it with a little bit different light. Sinister War, I think it's almost over. I think Sinister War, the limited series, is only 4 issues long. I think this is it. Some stuff to happen in Amazing Spider-Man. I can't wait. I can't wait till all this Kindred garbage is done. There's some things I'd like to say, but I don't want to give spoilers if anyone's just a little bit behind. But let's get it done. Silver City number 4. I think I'm probably going to drop this. I really liked the first issue, but it didn't really keep me the way that the first issue kind of did. The idea of this purgatory city, like the premise was really good, but the execution of the actual story that's taking place in the premise, I'm just kind of meh about. So I might drop that. Phantom on the Scan. So we have the telepaths fighting back. They're on the run, but now they're kind of fighting back. I don't know. It's okay. Another Colin Bunn, but this time through Dark Horse, Parasomnia. The art's really great. The idea is pretty cool. I think it's only 4 issues long, which seems about right for what it is. So, geez, more Colin Bunn. Lucky Devil. So I picked up Lucky Devil number 1 when it came out, just as a. I can't remember if I pre-ordered the number 1 or I picked it up off the shelf, but I really, really liked it. So I picked it up. The general idea is this sort of down on his luck guy gets possessed by a demon, who then goes and now it has like all these demon powers. The demon in his body has all these powers, and like kills a bunch of people. But then he gets the demon exorcised, but he keeps the powers. So that I guess what makes him the Lucky Devil. And in the end, it kind of hints at what he wants to do with them, which also, like, the premise alone hooked me, but then where the story was going, I was like, oh, this is probably going to be really interesting. So really liked this book, so I decided to pick it up. So that's why I have number 2. Geiger 6, this has been really fun all the way through. I don't know if this is the end or maybe just the end of like this sort of series. we're seeing a lot of this with some indie books now, where they'll have, it's a limited series, but when that limited series is done, there's going to be another limited series, right? So I guess it's a way to split up ongoings, or a way to take breaks between arcs, which is fine. But I can't recall if this is like the end of this limited arc, or if it is going to be a true ongoing. Demon Days, Cursed Web. I really like these Demon Days. I wish they were. I wish the numbering was better, right? Because it is all the same story. All these Demon Days are connected to each other, but they're all individual one-shots. And I guess I kind of understand the way that they're doing them, because even though the stories are connected, the one-shots are fairly self-contained, but there is sort of an overarching arc to it. I don't know. It's just, I think that more than anything, it makes it hard to order as a customer and as a retailer. Like, as a customer, I don't want to place special order for, well, I need Demon Days Mariko, I need Demon Days Cursed Web. I just want to say, I want Demon Days. And that's what I was able to do at my LCS, but then that just puts the pain on them, right? Where I say I want all Demon Days, they have to go into their system and individually put in all those Demon Day one-shots. And then there's my fear of, like, they're only human, they could mess up. Like, what if they miss one? That means I miss one. It's just, it seems like a lot of unnecessary work and risk. Just make it a limited series called Demon Days, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they can be subtitled Mariko, Cursed Web, or whatever. Whatever. Besides that, it's great. I mean, that's kind of a nitpick, I suppose. It's not about the book itself, the art, or the story, which are both awesome. It's just, it seems unnecessary to do that. It's not, I guess it's not really a criticism of the book. It's a criticism of books that do that in general, and it happens to be that. It happens to do that. The lot number 3. So this, weird cultish murder, sex thing that goes on, or that went on in this this movie studio backlot sort of thing that's getting uncovered by sort of this new exec. It's interesting. It's interesting enough. Monster Kill Squad. I believe this is a Bad Idea one-shot. I don't know what Bad Idea books are coming out, because I told my LCS that is the Bad Idea shop. Just get me all Bad Idea books. So it's kind of fun, actually, because I've yet to experience a Bad Idea book that hasn't been good. But I never know what's coming. Like, oh, this looks kind of weird. Neat. Let's try this out. So this one's Pirate Queen. Pirate Queen. I don't know why we're spelling it that way. But this does have a number 1 on it, which means it is going to be more of them. But we'll see. But yeah, 3 Bad Idea books. That's the most they've ever done. And I think originally they had said Bad Idea, part of their business model, or their publishing model, was going to limit the amount of series they had going on at any one time. But this kind of got broken. The pull of the money was too strong, right? Like, everyone still wants these books. We can easily print more or publish more titles. If we do, the only risk is that we make more money. Oh no. I got the 100-page Aquaman Super Spectacular. So it's Aquaman's 80th anniversary. I got this 50s variant cover because I like the old school Aquaman look. And y'all know how I like my wet boys, my Aquamans and my Namors. But I've been an Aquaman fan for a really long time, so anytime there's Aquaman stuff, I usually pick it up. So I think there's probably, I very quickly flipped through it. So it looks like there's maybe a number of stories. It was real hard not to get the hook hand Aquaman because it's off of Peter David's run, which I absolutely love. And now I'm looking back on it, I kind of regret it, but whatever. And then I got Dark Ages 1. I wasn't planning on getting this, but it's a Marvel event. This is the In-Hyuk variant. I didn't really care, which I got this variant because this is the one cover I like the most. I didn't get any other copies of it. But I think like it's a Marvel event. Let's see what's going on, at least for the first issue, and if it's cool, I'll pick up more. If not, then I won't. We only find them when they are dead. Number 8. I don't know. This book continues to be great. It's a great sci-fi story. I'm usually more of a fantasy fan than sci-fi, but this is good. I'm more sci-fi. I'm sorry, more fantasy and horror than sci-fi. But for a sci-fi book, this is really good. I've really been enjoying this. So I have no plans of cutting that at all. And then I got some stuff that I really didn't need to get. I don't need to get any of this, if we're honest, but this stuff I super didn't need to get. But one of my shops had a box sitting out of minor keys, and you know how much I love minor keys. And there were minor keys that I thought were reasonably priced, especially given the market today. Probably priced at things that I'm comfortable with, especially given their condition. So I got Captain America 328, the first appearance of D-Man. I don't know. It was like any first appearance, like even before this crazy boom and speculation was going on and whatnot. I'm pretty willing to pay like $10 for a first appearance key issue sort of thing, no matter who it is. I think that seems fair. It's a first appearance, $10, and this was right about $10. So even before all this stuff, I would have paid $10 for this, and it's like in super minty shape. So I also picked up Captain 333, which I didn't have before, and now that this book has cooled down, like the U.S. Agent and Captain America, Winter Soldier show has died down, so this set of books has cooled down quite a bit. So and I didn't have it from before, so I picked it up, and it was at a reasonable price for what I think it is. This one I really didn't expect to really walk away with, but the Toxic Avenger #1. This thing is in really good shape. I actually might send this off to get graded. Not that I think it's gonna be worth a lot or anything like that. It's just I like trauma movies. I'm not like a super trauma fan, but I do enjoy their movies. I like horror. I like B horror. And this trauma stuff is, calling it B horror, I think is generous, but I think this sort of stuff is really fun. So this is the first Toxic Avenger, or first trauma in comics. And this was like, it's super clean, and it's a fun cover. It's a super fun cover that I think would be cool to hang up on the wall. So I might send it off to get graded. I'll probably pre-screen it at something. So like, I don't know, like a 9.2 or a 9.4. I don't see a problem with it getting there, but just to be sure. And if it doesn't come back, I spent like $5 for the reject. So yeah, I picked that up. That was it. I've been a while since I picked up some of those sort of minor keys, but I guess the shop had dug deep and found some, so they'd put them out, and they're like, oh, I'll flip through these, and found a few that spoke to me and that I thought were fairly priced, so picked them up. But I think, yeah, that is it. Like no trades or anything like that. It is a little bit of a thicker week. Unfortunately, I think 14 books. One shy of last week, which I think was 15. But again, it's a really weird week, right? Like the superhero, the state of the superheroes is very bizarre this week. There are 5 superhero-based books, but there's Demon Days, Aquaman 100-page one-shot, Dark Ages 1, Sinister War, and Web of Spider-Man. They're all limited series or this one-shot. It's a weird. It was a weird week, and just heavy on the indies. Just seems like, just a lot of the indies that, well, and then 3 Bad Idea. It's just one of those things where the week was weird, so it was big. I don't know what else to say. It happens, I guess. But that's it. Let me know what you think, what you got, what you think of what I got. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. Ring the notification bell, and of course, don't forget to make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.